Good night, Chuck.
Good night.
The winner takes it all.
The loser has to fall.
This whole season has been about Jimmy dealing with the loss of Chuck, and the teaser shows he did lose something meaningful. Writer Tom Schnauz said the idea of this scene is that we're witnessing the best moment they ever had together. And yet, the song is about the end of a relationship and the heartbreak that follows. The scene ends with the desirable symmetry Jimmy was just talking about. This shot makes me think of 3 other shots in the Breaking Bad universe. I'm not one to interpret the crawl space shot as the death of Walt and the birth of Heisenberg, but there is an interesting case to be made that this winner shot could be signaling that the death of Jimmy and the birth of Saul will be coming soon.
Hello. You would? You would.
Soon, although certainly not in the moment on screen.
But I was a fool, playing by the rules.
This is the longest Breaking Bad universe episode yet, which helps explain why it has the most number of details yet, and they cut many things to keep it only at an hour, which you'll get to see later. The episode, as written and filmed, did have a major structural problem that co-writer Tom Schnauz admitted was a mistake made in the writer's room, so it's not just me nitpicking. The Jimmy side of the...
Hello. Good morning. I don't know why I'm waving. You can't see it. Thank you, moderator. Welcome. Welcome. Up at a good stream.
plot was supposed to take place over a week, whereas the Mike and Lalo side happened all on the same day except for one scene at the end. So interleaving these two stories didn't really make sense. The original plan, which you can still see in the script, was to rewind and repeat footage we've already seen every time we switched from the Jimmy plot to the Mike and Lalo plot to signal that it's a time jump. The episode was edited this way at first, but the result was weird and slowed down the story, so they found a different solution. By moving one scene, they were able to put all the daytime scenes together, followed by all the nighttime scenes, pretending that both sides happened in one day. It works because there's never a single cut that doesn't make sense. But if you stop to think about it, all of the Jimmy plot happening in the same day is pretty unrealistic. I'll point out every time this change results in something weird. It also retroactively means there is almost a 2-month time jump between the final 2 scenes of the previous episode, because that much time passes between Jimmy's reinstatement hearing and the anniversary of Chuck's death. They were really lucky they could make this change though, as the reading room reception was supposed to be an evening event, but it turned out the venue didn't allow them to film at night. They did also flip the order of these 2 scenes for an unrelated reason, which we'll get to. And now here's the only rewind they left in the episode, repeating 7 seconds of Wiedersehen to establish that we're picking up right where we left off, which feels completely normal because they've done this before.
He doesn't have his passport, so he's probably not headed to the airport.
Maybe if Gus didn't do the bare minimum Mike asked for.
5 guys, minimum.
This might not have happened.
You 2 head north and south, see if he's got his thumb out. You 2 go to the train and bus stations and use the cover story. You stay with the crew and keep them on lockdown. Got it?
Hi, Chris.
Mike's supposed to be dialing 411 for directory assistance, but the tones don't match.
I need the number for travel wire. I arranged for my wife to wire me money from Frankfurt, Germany. She didn't tell me which branch. Marguerite? Ziegler?
When sketching out this episode, they had already settled on the name Werner instead of Fritz, but his wife was named Gerda.
Albuquerque branch on 4th, I should have known.
Right after this was a scene that never got fleshed out in the script because the story was too long. It went something like this. Lalo wanted to visit Hector. What'd he say? He didn't let me hear. Then he led me to Pollo's. I didn't get a chance to alert anyone.
We're not here for the chicken.
He wanted to see where the pickups were made, then shake down the dealers. Where's he now? I don't know. We're supposed to meet for the count. Do better. He's smart. He'll know if I'm tailing him. And then it cuts to this.
Jesus, you used your own voice?
Because this was cut, this is a nacho-free finale. Wow, Jimmy's mourning? This was filmed at the Santa Barbara section of Mount Calvary Cemetery, and the John Lynch headstone is real.
Watermelon pickles.
Oh, Jimmy seems to be working on his sincerity pass. This is a phrase sometimes used by background actors to simulate conversation. With a birth year of 1944, we get proof that Chuck was 16 years older than Jimmy. But it feels like these kids were closer in age. And if this really is a photo of the 2 of them, it's way too close in age. The Slip and Jimmy series got it right.
Very secret stream. Don't tell anyone.
1003. Oh,
this is a mean inside
joke. It looks like Bob's makeup rubbed off on his shirt.
You can only say you were here if you were
Chuck's
here.
brother?
That's right.
We knew Chuck back in our time with the Native People's Education Council.
That was mentioned in his obituary.
Today was the anniversary.
I can't believe it's been a year.
This reminds me of
A year ago, and I
got my diagnosis.
It seems like longer.
Although in real life, this did air about a year and 4 months after Chuck's death aired.
We saw the notice about the law library dedication this weekend.
This is a weird line, revised
And I
timeline
wanted
or
to watch
not.
this.
It's Sunday, March 28th. If the dedication is later today, you'd think he'd just say this.
You're not
but
gonna
even
get
with the
much
longer
reaction.
timeline intended when the line was written, who says this
I'm just
weekend on
bleaching
a
right
Sunday
now.
for
I'll be
something 5
honest.
to 7 days away?
Still doesn't make any sense.
God bless.
Bless you.
The boo-hoo hears were improvised.
Hey, need some water?
Coffee. And give me one of these bear claws.
Here's craft services to feed the background actor.
Pace yourself, though. It's gonna be a long day.
You can say that again. It's going to feel like a whole week. We've got another elaborate con from Jimmy and Kim.
We got customers already. That's a
I
good
didn't know
sign.
if
This episode was co-written by Tom and Peter. Tom wrote the beginning and end, and Peter wrote the rest. And this is the only Better Call Saul season finale not directed by Vince or Peter, although as I mentioned last time, it was going to be directed by Vince before he had to take over directing Wiedersehen. Instead, this is the 12th and final Breaking Bad Universe episode directed by Adam Bernstein, which puts him only behind Michelle MacLaren and Vince, who each directed 14. Although I guess Vince gets the tiebreaker with El Camino.
How'd it look?
How'd it feel?
Felt like I looked sad.
They cut this part with a judge driving up in a Dodge Viper, which is a shame because they could have approached Dodge for an even more wildly inappropriate product placement. The way this scene starts is the reason they swapped the previous two scenes. After removing Nacho's scene, it went from Mike's crew outside the warehouse to Lalo spying through binoculars, and they were worried viewers might be confused and think that Lalo was watching Mike. I think the swap is better anyway, because after the title sequence, it feels right to pick up where last episode's cliffhanger left off. Recall that the chicken farm was torn down during season 4 of Breaking Bad, so this is all digital. This shot is actually 3 pieces. There's the blank empty outdoor shot, then the digital farm, then Tony's in front of a green screen. And this location is nowhere near where the chicken farm used to be. They chose it simply because it's close to the hotel where they'll be filming later. We see a couple of visits from Victor's Black Escalade. Several people think Lalo's singing The Winner Takes It All here, but it's this song. Based on the red lenses, the view from the binoculars should be more washed out with a bluish tint rather than the perfect shots the show depicts. These two guys were the men behind the tracker in season 3, although Thomas no longer has his hair. This is once again a Gus body double due to Giancarlo's broken foot. Victor does a good job of hiding his face, but we do get a glimpse of the imposter. Here he looks pretty convincing though, even his hair this time. We finally get to see Travel Wire, the company foreshadowed on the billboard in 2 prior episodes. This is a fictional store. It was going to be a Western Union, but they wanted no part in this. More on that later. The writers proposed a lot of different fake names until this one was finally clear.
Chicken knowing with the depot later on and runs away. Hey, folks. Have you watched the show? Have you watched all of Breaking Bad? I might have missed some parts. That's like such a big thing that I'm not spoiling half the show if I explain it for you. Like that is one of those things that I don't think there's so little room for interpretation. I'm kind of upset at you. I don't know what I missed. I'll let him. Brother. Gus is working with him. He's the big CEO. He's working with him. And they're getting exposed. So instead of facing the consequences, he kills himself. That's it. Saw it. Skylar, they give him 51 months. That tier 2. And Silver, they give him 36 months.
Can I help you?
Werner Ziegler, has he been in here in the last few hours?
It's not company policy to give out customer information.
He's hard to recognize,
I'm eating
but this
a
is
salad,
comedian
but-
James Austin Johnson.
I'm sure this will piss someone off in chat. I'm eating a salad with Caesar dressing, mozzarella, a bunch of soybeans, and chicken meatballs. Cold chicken meatballs. I feel like I'm like attacking multiple countries at once with this. Like this is a multi-country war crime. Tantric speedrun girl dinner. No, this is even worse. Like even worse. This is a deli, pick your own salad.
Who later became well known for his impressions on Saturday Night Live.
People are saying that what I've done so far has single-handedly helped win people elections, mostly in Canada.
It has egg.
He is my brother-in-law.
This pen keeps moving and disappearing throughout the scene.
He has early-stage dementia. On top of that, he's a diabetic. He doesn't have his medicine. I have his insulin in a cooler out in the car.
Look, yeah, he was here. He left about an hour ago.
Oh, just took the money and left.
Well, not right away. He made a couple calls on the payphone. I think one of his calls was for a cab.
Any chance that I might have a peek at your security videos, see who got him? I get it. Not company policy. Could you tell me where the nearest hospital is?
He asked if his money came.
You mind?
Oh. Oh, that's bad luck. He can't see the car.
Thanks for your help.
They turned Oasis Vape into Oasis Tanning Salon.
Can I see it?
Because of a scheduling issue, they had to shoot
water?
these guest shots out.
Let us just chewy water? Are you kidding me? And what the fuck is cucumber? Phallic-shaped water?
Elsewhere. They angled the camera so you just see a blue sky out the window, but it didn't look right. And they forgot to film just the background to swap in here, so they ended up stealing footage from what they happened to shoot. Behind the car, director of photography Marshall Adams just stacked some apple boxes so they looked like buildings while they're out of focus. In 2 different frames, we get a peek of a little bit of Werner's letter.
For what it's worth, I believe him. He's not gone to any cops. This is about him wanting to see his wife, plain and simple.
She's on a Lufthansa flight, landing in Denver 9 hours from now.
And your men will be there. And then? If I can find him before the wife gets here, let me bring him in and finish what he started. His crew can't do it without him.
How much of that is true versus Mike just wanting to protect Werner and his wife?
If Ziegler disappears, you are left with the most expensive hole in the ground this side of the Mississippi.
That's not true, Mike. It's the superconducting super collider in Texas, which cost $2 billion by the time it was canceled in 1993. And it's funny that this won't be the last time Gus hears this argument.
All you'll have left is an $8 million hole in the ground.
You can find him.
This is on me. I'll fix it.
Dad?
You get everybody back
I
in.
would,
Find
Dad.
out who picked Ziegler up and start calling hotels. Pull a transcript on the last call to his wife.
Editor Chris stole this shot from footage where James was listening to the director, and it was never meant to be on camera. The script had suggested a pamphlet for Taos.
House is number
What?
one.
What?
I love a ski trip.
But instead we get,
Cowboy.
although this is dated 2018, the year this was filmed. Add another pack of wolves to the counter. The more I stare at this, the more duplicates I find, like it's one of those match games.
Ugh. Alpaca for him. I love stuff like this. Used fake product. Made up products. I love stuff like that.
They were going to go on vacation. Baden-Baden.
There's a copy of that one. This one in the back with the yellow tit was another one on this side.
Springs at Baden-Baden.
Natural Springs.
Basically, like we could 29 months. The dots are connecting.
Mike grabs 4 pamphlets. 3 appear to be fictional places, and one's a real spa resort that is somewhat close to Taos.
Hey there, find your brother-in-law? Is he okay?
I'm a bit surprised he didn't grab all the spa pamphlets, although Peach Springs is over 6 hours away and Azul Springs is fictional, so maybe he knows it's also too far.
I'm calling for one of your guests.
Con el amo de la plaza hay que tener más cuidado.
I won't lie. It's been a tough year.
Howard. We haven't seen him since episode 6, now 11 and a half months ago in universe.
But I'm proud to say Hamlin McGill is back and going strong.
Jimmy's pep talk worked.
Get out there and sell.
The script had the rule of threes here, but instead we jumped straight to the main man. And in the early outline, number 3 was going to be Kim, and Howard wasn't going to enter until later.
I know this would have meant the world to him. A good memorial.
I don't know what he's going to do when
many things.
He's over, because he's already done
My
Breaking
brother
Bad.
is a lot of things.
Maybe he'll move on to Lars.
We want to thank you.
No, I didn't donate any of this. I am just a guest.
The invitation says anonymous donor.
I assume that meant HHM.
There's that longtime HHM lawyer popping in for a quick bite. And here's everyone's favorite lawyers, Cordova and Linton from Davison, Maine. I guess Cliff couldn't make it.
I happen to know Mr. James McGill paid for the reading room himself.
Ernie was going to be one of the servers and deliver this line, and Drama Girl was going to add in that Jimmy didn't inherit any money.
Really? The brother did this?
It's a little weird to call him the brother when Jimmy was the one who worked for you.
How much do you think this costs? Hi, Rich.
Hey, looks like half the attorneys in the Southwest are here.
And
Interesting
Fudge
thing.
is
I
going to
vote
be in
for
the
now.
crowd, which seems like a
I
risky
don't know yet
choice.
about
Public masturbation.
I heard someone say that Jimmy paid for all this himself.
I would like to stream later. We'll see.
Where is he? I was hoping to say hello.
So dramatic.
Even a year out,
Here's
an
the
event like
chat.
this could be tough.
I better go check on him.
This was filmed at the National Hispanic Cultural Center, not really part of UNM.
I can't believe I wrote a $23,000
Hello,
check
Blake.
for this.
Originally, the amount was $40,000, so Jimmy got a bargain.
I don't even see anyone from the Bar Association in there.
We still have almost a week.
That fits just fine with the revised timeline and could mean that Jimmy's appeal is on April Fool's Day.
The board will hear about this, and they'll believe it because they heard it from a colleague.
It's probably not a surprise, but this maneuver was not
made it
planned.
today,
Ray
right?
was just reacting to the rogue ash.
I don't know.
Cleans up your messes.
It looks like Jimmy's wearing the same outfit
I
from
would
the
like to
cemetery,
stream
just a
later.
different
We'll
tie, which
see.
I suppose is still reasonable.
Try this on for size. Judge Papadumi in his inner chambers.
There's our second Papadumian mention in Better Call Saul.
She smells something. Something burning. Crosses to her door. A wall of flame. A figure emerges. It's Jimmy McGill. I rescue a judge. Now that people are going to talk about.
Yet again, he could
Really
subconsciously be thinking about saving Chuck.
And it's too big.
The script acknowledges the similarity to his story in Kashada, although nothing more.
And probably it's not how I come back from insincere.
Okay. As my finale gift to you, I will count Kim's notable okays that I feel are worth pointing out. Back here, you can barely see an elaborate set of posters the art department put together. Here's a clear shot of one of them, later shared by Tom Schnauz.
Want to go back in? Get your money's worth?
Those little hamburgers are looking good.
Back?
I'm too sad to eat.
Wait, what? Man, do that. Make it with a Ray leave. We are invading. The corpse are invading. It's so funny. I used to think of Leaf as like lettuce, tree, plant, the plant girl. But now all I think of when I see Leaf is just Glor. Hope they had a good stream. Leaf is pregnant. They announced it earlier. What? I feel like I missed something. Better Call Saul. I'm watching Better Watch TV. He does like deep dives into the like each episode. He's gone through all Breaking Bad. He's going through Better Call Saul now, and basically gives a bunch of like details you didn't know, commentary, like behind the scenes stuff. It'll be at a good stream though. I'm just doing a quick little stream while I'm eating because I thought why not.
This funny line was changed, even though it was
I'm
one of
not
the
even
first lines
reacting
they
to
built
this.
the
I'm
scene
just
around.
watching it.
Here's where the first cut rewind would have been, since it's a transition back to Mike.
I'm a terrible reaction streamer.
G-L-E-R. He is. No, I don't need to talk to him right now.
He's really being towed by a vehicle with a lot of crew along for the ride. And here we see they're driving right outside the National Hispanic Cultural Center where the last scene just was. In the show, you can also see Lee's electric motor repair, which is just down the road. That's a Nissan Frontier from the future, and if you replay the scene, it's unclear where it came from all of a sudden.
was deep and intricate
Who
commentary.
needs a gun when you're Mike Guyver? And because he subverts our expectations and doesn't use the gun here, it becomes a rare Chekhov's gun that's actually a gun due to later events in the episode. Of course it's unavoidable, but this area is filled with cars from the future like this Nissan Maxima.
What's he up to, man? What's he doing?
I love this show. I love this universe.
What is he doing?
Any gum meat to that, huh, geezer?
They call this guy Nolan in the script, and he was originally going to be carrying Hobby Pros bags, which is a real hobby shop in Albuquerque.
Goddamn video. Is Twitch having a meltdown again?
Here you can see that's not Tony Dalton.
15
It's
months.
convenient the North Gate only has an exit, unlike the South Gate where they enter. The script explains the first hour is free at this lot, which is why he doesn't need to pay. Mike's watch says 12:47, implying the reading room dedication is at lunchtime, and Jimmy's long day at the cemetery was really just a long morning, pun not intended. This is such a perfect Mike scheme. Low tech, plus his former job has probably caused him to think a lot about parking lot ticket machines. This was shot on a different day on a stage, and it's not really gum, but a kind of slime being spit out of a tube. Peter thinks the gum thing probably wouldn't work. There's also the question of whether the machine would try to accept a ticket while the gate is up.
Get out of the way, go! Sorry, it's just not working.
Sleepy Liz,
I'm
thank you
at
for
the
5 days
north
straight.
gate, and the machine is stuck.
You can see the reflection of the crane holding the camera. I feel like I should see more frantic activity from Nolan back there, but I guess he's in shock. Wow, I've missed those light thingamajigs, although why are there only 4?
You got 5 of these light thingamajigs.
And what are you doing here, Cisco Aeronet 3700 series access point from the future? Actually, they've been here all along, even in flashbacks to the early 90s, but I failed to spot them. There's Sir Francis, but he's the only familiar face besides Jimmy and Howard. And this new addition to the conference room.
I stand before you to bear witness.
The art department created this by painting on top of a photo.
All right, if everyone's ready.
Just pretend I'm not here.
This is Duncan Springer. He's a senior from Mayfield High School in Las Cruces.
We're now seeing the result of
a scholarship for deserving youth. I was hoping Jimmy would agree to serve on the board.
I don't know if Jimmy was able to line up the timing of this to be a part of the scheme, but I guess it makes sense it would kick off a year after Chuck's death.
His model UN delegation was selected to visit the real UN in New York City. What can you tell us about that?
Oh,
This is Marcy Ramirez. She's captain of the debate team. What's your strategy going to be, Marcy?
I think it'll...
This is Franklin Pickett.
The hilarious jump cuts that interrupt each candidate counts as one of the rare music-free montages.
He wrote a play. What can you tell us about your play? It's Theodora. How did you get interested in Ethiopia?
Well,
Christy, what's it like working with elders?
She's the only candidate wearing anything close to criminal red. You can see many reasons why Christy resonates with Jimmy.
Raymond, how'd you manage that?
Howard's writing seems awfully neat for taking live notes.
Can I let them go?
Did they all get the...
Yes, they did.
Great.
Jimmy and Howard both changed their outfits.
Raymond Chen, 6 votes. Duncan Springer, 6 votes. Marcy Ramirez, 5 votes. Franklin Pickett, Theodora Moon, Tristan Bolger, 3 votes each.
We never get to meet Tristram.
And Christy Esposito, 1 vote. We have 3 scholarships to give. I think we can... Jimmy?
The 1 vote for Christy Esposito, that was me.
It's unclear if her last name was chosen as a nod to Giancarlo, but I do know that originally Christy's name was May.
I think we should give her another look.
Was my stream.
That's the shoplifter.
The shoplifter. Right, that's right. She was new in town and she made some bad choices. Her grades are good and her recommendations are solid. Her essay is really good. Someone who doesn't have a perfect record and face the consequences. Maybe she brings something that the others don't.
Jimmy, you make a hell of an argument. How about we take another vote?
We don't actually know if Christy got any more votes the second time.
Break the illusion.
It's more subtle than scripted, but you can see the other kids leaving with a parent going to their cars,
Anytime
contrasted
that
with
you
Christy
use
walking
the
alone, needing to
mode,
take a bus.
and I
Christy,
just fallen off.
Miss Esposito, Jimmy McGill.
That's actually Rayan
You didn't get it.
throwing me off.
You were never gonna get
Where
it.
is
a scholarship that Chuck
That's how they
never
do.
in a million
That's how
years
we do all the
would have
specials.
given to Jimmy.
Marcy and her mom warped backwards.
They knew what they were going to do before you walked in the door. You made a mistake, and they are never forgetting it. As far as they're concerned, your mistake is just, it's who you are. And it's all you are. And I'm not just talking about the scholarship here. I'm talking about everything.
Bob said he's talking to his 20-year-old self.
They are never, ever letting you in.
Jimmy conveniently forgets that in spite of his background, Davis and Maine did let him in because of his hard work on Sandpiper.
They're aware of his background?
How exactly did I mistreat you? We gave you opportunities, encouraged you to excel. You never gave this a chance.
The nice gray suit he's wearing is one of the ones they paid for.
It doesn't matter. You are not going to play by the rules. They're on the 35th floor, you're going to be on the 50th floor. You're going to be looking down on them.
From the 50th floor, she'll even be looking down on Huel.
40th floor.
You are going to cut corners.
I know he cuts corners.
And you are going to win. You don't matter all that much to them.
You've never mattered all that much to me.
So what?
I like this thought that Jimmy's trait of repeating what other people say, intentional or not, shows how much people's words leave an imprint on him.
Remember, the winner takes it all.
Although that one surely was intentional, and he'll keep holding on to this idea.
It's the way of the world, kid. Go with the winner.
Brandon was a big for the 7-Day Street.
You understand what I'm trying to
Spoiler.
tell you, right?
Asking for Brandon.
Abby the
It can be, if you want it to be. Wink. Sorry, just gonna get more gamer sense. Blinks at you. Blinks at you cutely. That Matsung wanna Breaking Bad. I haven't seen any of
actress
this.
and Christie's mainly feeling confused, like why does he even care about her that much to give this impassioned speech?
This
All right, go
episode
get her.
He's giving her a wolves and sheep moment, although we
Here
don't
is
know if she
Cupcake.
took his advice to heart and if she'll go on to become a lawyer. Although in real life she'll go on to act in a movie with Bob.
My Little Women.
We got robbed of a double title drop. There's a nice reminder of Uno and Kim cleaning up his messes from the start. They didn't do the distorted reflection here, but showing this unchanged after so much time is just like this moment in Breaking Bad.
Discord. I mean, I could.
The creators like that even though throughout this season it's hard to know when Jimmy's being sincere, here we know since he's alone and not performing for anyone. So is he finally grieving Chuck? The script hints at it and the original outline flat out says it. Vince and Peter agree and like the idea that him referencing the winner takes it all reminded him of their best moment leading to his breakdown in much the same way that hearing the song at CC Mobile led to his mini breakdown. But Bob's interpretation is mainly that he's crying because the scholarship board drove home the realization that the world will always view him as an outsider the way they view Christie, and he has once again lost hope in his appeal attempt.
That's what makes him cry, is that he died in that moment.
Which
Daylight savings
means,
is
even
fine.
though we don't see it
It's
yet,
already
right
like-
here in the bowels of HHM of
think
all
about it.
places, is the moment Jimmy McGill becomes Saul Goodman. And with the idea of people's words leaving an imprint on him, what if Kim's line
Jimmy, you are always down.
is what led Jimmy to believe he needed another persona who isn't? And now if it's Saul Goodman taking the wheel, Jimmy truly is always down. If Jimmy McGill died here, it's also fitting that his Suzuki Esteem temporarily died, as it's natural to view it as an extension of his character. While they were filming in the garage, they set up a fake CC Mobile so they could get some additional shots needed for earlier episodes. Bob's hands were going to be in the shot, but he banged up his hands so much from whacking the steering wheel that he couldn't do it. CC Mobile doesn't have physical stores or real salespeople because it's a fictional company. This video's sponsor, Mint Mobile, doesn't either because they reimagined the wireless shopping experience, making it easy and online. It's premium wireless without the premium price tag. Stop overpaying for wireless just because
Ugh.
We're back to the Lalo/Mike story, and here's the repeated action we were originally going
It's
to
not
see.
what we want.
Can I help you?
My friend was here earlier. Bald fella? About so tall?
A bald man worried about his missing brother-in-law. Am I watching Breaking Bad?
Did they find his brother-in-law? Is he okay?
No.
He's a quick thinker.
I was wondering if there's maybe something that, my friend missed.
I showed him everything I've got.
Show me what you showed him.
I can't. I'm sorry. You better just call the police.
Sure.
Travel Wire, this is Fred.
12 seconds later.
Here's a scripted hidden detail. Lalo has already flipped the sign to closed on the front door. He disappears in one seamless shot, but they cleverly didn't show us the sign at the start of the shot. He used the soda machine to get up there. Although there's some compositing here, this is a stuntman who really did jump down from the ceiling with no visual effects for the jump itself and no wires. And for anyone who thinks this is unrealistic, there is a decent amount of prior art here, including at Western Union, which was a big reason they didn't want their name to be used in the show. That real-life event is what Tom Schnauz based this on. I'd say the most unrealistic part is Fred not reacting to the loud noise. I know Mike has his passport, but I find it odd he wouldn't also have his driver's license. And what type of pet do you have, dog, is the worst security question I've ever seen. Why not ask the name of your first pet? We see just how dangerous and unhinged Lalo is. He really is a Salamanca.
We're closed! Closed!
Earlier, he put his phone away with his right hand and took out the pamphlets with both hands. But here the phone remains in his left hand.
Details.
In the script, we weren't going to see his body, but we were going to see Lalo burning the place down. Instead, it's a deleted scene cut purely for time.
Words. English. Hard.
This is the fictional Dolce Vega Hot Springs Hotel and Spa, which was indeed one of the brochures. That's a choice, but he was probably shopping in a hurry.
Mr. Werner Ziegler?
Oh, yes.
There's a call for you.
Oh, your wife's calling?
My wife? Liebling, bist du schon gelandet?
Is this Werner?
Yes.
I'm calling on behalf of Gustavo Fring.
The work will go on. Ask Michael.
Michael.
He's being towed just like Jonathan Banks was, although they added some shake to the camera to make it look like he's going faster.
Michael's very busy. Do you remember what your instructions were?
Historical giving for 14 months.
Then begin the south wall.
That's the
south wall?
The south wall? Yes.
The concrete is standing by. They can stop pouring.
Kai will not...
Sorry, I didn't get that last part. Could you repeat that? Werner?
Mr. Ziegler. Michael. Is that you?
I'm so sorry.
Get dressed.
Michael.
I don't want to hear another damn word out of you.
With that mysterious man presumably on the way, I don't think I'd give him time to get dressed. Mike and Werner's watches agree that it's almost 5:30, so it's fitting that this ends this episode's long stretch of daylight. It's also intentional, as the second hand on Werner's watch never moves. And it's realistic, as sunset was 6:25 on this day. We've reached evening, and the scene that originally was going to be shown right after Jimmy's breakdown.
Hey, I think I got something here. The law... Plans, then remorse, then brother, then legacy.
Done.
Everything okay?
Salad
is We can work on this. I know it's...
Do you have any chair recommendations? IKEA.
It's a lot, but this is one time you do not want to wing it. Jimmy, the hard part's done.
Not a gaming chair. Anything but a gaming chair. Gaming chairs are awful.
Reading room, scholarship, cemetery. By now they've got to have heard about some of it.
This is another weird line if this is now all one day.
I can say whatever I want. To the board, I'm still that guy.
That line was written as I'm still Jimmy McGill, which has an interesting connection to the reasons behind his breakdown, but Bob asked to change it.
Well, you guys
IKEA office chairs will get the work done.
What if Chuck isn't talking for me?
There's some pretty comfortable ones.
The words on the page do exactly match what Jimmy read to us in episode 3. The script specifically calls out that Jimmy kept Chuck's letter in the time machine, but for some reason they went with the Count of Monte Cristo instead, and I'm kind of devastated, just because I love that book. This is basically going to bookend the episode because he's going to use the letter as a way to have Chuck vouch for him, just like Chuck did to start the episode.
We do. I love the salmon plus potatoes. IKEA, the furniture.
Right behind Mike is the airport, which was a
I
problem
love their
because you
salmon
could clearly
and
see the
potatoes,
runway and planes taking off and landing. So Marshall Adams put up some black cards to block that out with some LEDs on them. And I'm sorry you won't be able to unsee this, but you can tell because they're the lights that don't flicker throughout the scene.
Yes.
I got him.
Where was he?
Dulce Vega Hot Springs.
Watching.
Something else.
It's like a deep dive
was on the
Better
phone
Call
with
Saul
an
episode.
interested party pretending to be one of your guys.
What did he tell them?
Nothing useful.
I said nothing about the construction that would not be true for thousands of others.
I'll bring him in now.
No, keep him there.
I'd go another way.
That I know.
That'd be a mistake.
This discussion serves no purpose.
That's such a good line.
Wait where you are.
I don't think he's really on the phone. The whole time we see his wallpaper, which seems to be an animated snowboarder.
Is Breaking Bad? No, Better Call Saul.
I'll take care of it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Producer Diane Mercer said Mike knows it's the only way he can regain Gus's trust, but Tom views it as an act of compassion. It's a more gentle mercy killing to spare him from what Gus's henchmen would do, and echoes of Mice and Men. I also like the idea that it's a form of penance for his mistake. Voluntary torture like the beating he signed up for from Tuco.
God damn it.
No more half measures.
Get out.
By now you know I don't avoid Breaking Bad spoilers, but the rest of this chapter does have some big ones in case you want to skip them now.
I want to know what your end game was. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought
Here's
I
your
would come
spoiler
back and my friend
warning.
Michael would be very, very angry.
Look
but in
away.
time, he would understand and forgive.
It was never up to me.
Margareta will land any minute. Soon she will be at the motel.
Look away
Okay,
if you
I'm
want
thinking she flew
spoilers,
from
or
Denver
if you
to
don't want
Albuquerque.
spoilers.
We'll see on Mike's phone that it's 11:19 p.m., which is at least 11 hours after Gus said.
She's on a Lufthansa flight, landing in Denver 9 hours from now.
Even if her flight had major mid-air delays, it would then be a 7-hour drive to the hotel if she landed in Denver.
Please, take me back there. I go back in the morning. What difference can it make?
It's not going to happen.
Let me speak to Mr. Fring.
If I could just talk to Gus, I know I can make him understand.
I will make him understand.
You're not going to talk to Fring.
You're never going to see him again.
Please, I know. If
Werner, nothing you can say or do will make anyone trust you again.
You made a mistake, and they are never forgetting it.
I wonder if Mike is thinking about Maddie here. Hoffman and Fensky killed him because they couldn't trust him anymore.
I will go home. I will never breathe a word of this ever. The money? I'll give all of it back.
I'll cook for free, and there won't be any more trouble, I promise you.
Please.
Does your wife have a cell phone with her?
Yes.
I need you to call her now.
She knows nothing.
And you need to keep it that way. She's being followed.
She's followed?
She goes back to the airport. Nothing will happen to her.
They could not. They would not.
Pull yourself together.
Give me the phone. I call her now.
Calm down. She can't suspect. It doesn't matter what you tell her as long as she goes back where she belongs.
That is very trusting since he can't understand much German and Werner knows Gus and Mike's full names. It's a mistake he'll later make.
Jesse, do it now! Do it, bitch! Do it fast!
But Werner and Mike both know any stunt he could pull would get both Zieglers killed. So he obeys.
Liebste? Hallo. Ja,
Oh
es
my
gibt ein Problem
God.
auf der Baustelle. Ja, die haben mich zurückgerufen, weißt du? Nein, keine Verletzten. Nein, ich weiß, nein.
So
Bitte,
funny.
hör mir bitte zu. Deshalb musst du zurück nach Hause mit dem nächsten Flug. Margarete, hör mir zu.
And in order to
bullshit
save her
to
life,
on the
the man
border.
who loves his wife more than
True.
anything is tragically forced to be unbearably cruel
What
to her in
the
their final
I tell you.
conversation and sabotage her opinion of him.
Jetzt halt die Klappe! Du musst zurück nach Hause. Nein, das kommt überhaupt nicht in Frage. Das ist meine Arbeit, das muss ich machen. Und ich will dich auch überhaupt nicht sehen, Margarete. Ich will dich nicht sehen. Also, fahr zurück, nach Hause, sofort, jetzt!
This has shades of Walt's final phone call to Skyler.
You stupid bitch.
But so much worse when you consider the different dynamic to their relationship and the fact that Skyler was able to be in on the ruse.
Will she do it?
She was very angry, but yes, she will go home. If she does not hear a word from me, she will ask questions. She will go to the police.
There'll be a story, an accident. Lawyers will visit. Her questions will be answered.
Vince loves the phrasing of these two lines written by Peter.
Does you swear?
Yes, I swear.
And my men?
They're going home. They'll be okay. They're trusted.
Except for Kai due to cheating at volleyball.
Is there no other way to live?
He's the smartest guy Mike's ever met, and now he's not too stupid to see. He made up his mind 10 minutes ago.
There are so many stars visible in New Mexico. I will walk out there to get a better look.
This.
I wandered off.
Wait, right. Just kill us solely, but this will be a cold-blooded execution. Still, if Mike doesn't do it, one of Frank's hoods will, and God knows that will be like Fox Werner. Mike steps after Werner, the decision was made long ago. Mike trudges along, hating himself, hating what he must do. Werner is ahead, walking slowly, taking the sky above. This death, like,
in the mystical
very impactful.
night air, and looked up in perfect silence at the stars.
Just like Mike showed compassion toward his friend, so did Werner. Werner really made this easy on Mike, and it's safe to say his mind was preoccupied as he doesn't even look at the stars. Although Mike does. This scene was shot with a Vericam in its low light mode, although it was impossible to get a shot this far back and have the sky cooperate with visible stars. So the scenery is mostly digitally created. This whole scene is close to the studio, not that far from Kim's accident, where Walt was pulled over, where he drove with his eyes closed, where a Pollo's truck was hijacked, where Jesse was dropped off by the laundry truck, and a flashback scene in El Camino, which is going to be the topic of my next video as I'm following release order. They wisely ended the scene here, but they did film Tyrus and Victor arriving, as you'll see in a deleted scene at the end. So Werner started Gus Fring's Super Lab, and Heisenberg will be the one to end
that
it.
will be
Tom said they did view Werner almost like another Walt and called him the smartest dumb guy who doesn't realize who he's dealing with. This whole ordeal likely influences how Mike and Gus treat Walt in Breaking Bad, as they don't want to make the same mistake twice. Although Mike's initial leniency with Walt could be because he reminded him of Werner until he discovered Walt's true nature. They both still underestimate Walt, leading to their deaths. Mike's own death could be viewed as Werner's revenge, and it's interesting to wonder whether Mike was thinking about Werner here. I don't know if Mike was tempted to let Werner escape, but there's no way he could pull it off, especially with Gus's men on the way to get the body. Tom and other creators believe there was a very good chance that Gus could have been convinced to let Werner live, if not for the Lalo screw-up.
If Lalo hadn't gotten on to Mike and Werner, Gus's decision might have been very different.
Wow. It's incredible. Here it is.
Ah yes, speaking of stars and perfect silence, here's a future victim as a result of the phone call we just revisited. He's got his same notebook from Breaking Bad.
An architectural feat, truly.
Here's a slick Texas swap. Giancarlo with his broken foot elevated remains stationary as the camera moves away, then the body double walks in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly what we talked about.
Jeez, Gale, cut him some slack.
But it has possibilities, even unfinished. I am certain that I could do a rudimentary cook.
Not until it is ready.
Oh.
Gus has to keep reminding him about the Breaking Bad script.
Not yet.
Of course. I am gonna go up and check the... Okay. Oh, hello?
Goodbye, Gale. This is Giancarlo here, but his leg was up on an apple box, so they digitally changed his legs. They intentionally echoed shots from Chicanery.
So context for that is Giancarlo, apparently during the shooting of this, he had a ski accident and he like broke his foot or broke his leg. So he can't put any pressure on it for like the duration of like most of season 4 shooting, I think. Maybe in some of the season 3 if I remember correctly. So they use a lot of body doubles, and most of the shots that he's in, he's stationary, or if he's moving, they're using a body double. It's very interesting how much they're like.
They intentionally echoed shots from Chicanery, including this one that didn't make the cut. They're dressed the part, completely in law-abiding blue.
Where do you have it? This should do it. Chuck wrote a good letter, huh?
Chuck wrote a great letter. It's not just the words, though, you know? It's how you read them.
That's true. He better not read them like this.
I'm proud we share the name McGill.
Jimmy, whatever happens, I'm with you.
You sure about that?
These are Doritos from the future, and these are Miss Vicky's from the future.
Mr. McGill, all that's left is for us to hear your prepared statement.
I don't have a prepared statement, but I do have this. It's a letter from my brother, Charles McGill.
This committee member is makeup artist Ashley Padilla's dad, and he's a real New Mexico lawyer.
Dear Jimmy, I have left many things unsaid in our relationship through the years. Rather than allow these unspoken thoughts to die with me, I've chosen to record them here for you. I hope you will take my words in the spirit in which they are intended. I remember quite clearly the day you came home from the hospital. You can't imagine the joy on Mom's face. I can honestly say I never saw her happier than she was on that day. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I was going to try to move you all with my brother's eloquent words.
Once again, the second hand isn't moving.
Pull on your heartstrings, but it's not right. This letter's between me and him, and it should stay that way. My brother Chuck, he loved me in his own way. He loved me as a brother. He did not love me as a lawyer. Big reason I became a lawyer was Chuck. He was the most brilliant man I ever knew.
But he was too stupid to see. The committee made up its mind 10 minutes ago.
Chicanery? And all my life, I wanted to make him proud.
That is true.
I thought you were proud of me. And he was not an easy man to make proud.
That is also true.
Oh, correspondence.
I love this show.
Like climbing Everest without supplies.
They're hiding that backwards A from us this time.
For a guy like me to live up to the standards of Charles McGill, I mean, look at me. I'll never be as moral as him. I'll never be as smart. I'll never be as respected I'll never be as good as Chuck.
What's up?
But I can try. If you decide and I get to be a lawyer, I'll do everything in my power to be worthy of the name McGill.
Kim has been waiting for Jimmy to open up and pour his heart out like this ever since Chuck's death. It's gotta feel great for her to finally see true sincerity.
And if you decide I'm not a lawyer,
True sincerity. Or so
doesn't
she
matter.
thinks.
I'll
Got
still
him.
try to be the best man that I
That
can
was a
be.
good fucking
I'm
sound.
lucky. I got this letter. I never had a chance to write him a letter and to tell him all the things that I should have.
That was
And
a
I gotta
good letter.
believe that somehow he knows. That'll have to do it for me. Thank you.
I can watch the tip as well. Fuck
You
it.
could do it. He has to reinstate you.
Yeah, did you see those suckers? That one asshole was crying. He had actual tears.
So did Kim, who now also feels like a sucker.
It's the first time that Jimmy has scammed Kim, and he doesn't seem to know that he did it.
Peter, Vince, and Tom said it's notable he was willing to pull a heartstrings con,
service.
which he feels is the lowest kind of con based on this.
You pulled that heartstrings
Sweaty.
con,
Okay, now you
Johnny?
just-
You piece of shit! I started reading
Trying
the letter,
too hard.
and I could tell by their faces it wasn't gonna be enough, right? So I just went off. It was like improv or jazz, and then boom! I sunk the hook in. I'm lucky. So lucky. I got this letter. God, I could see the Matrix. I was invincible. I could dodge bullets, baby.
It is way too early to be talking like this so loudly.
That is tomorrow talk.
He did tap into real emotion, though, which contributed to his great acting performance, unlike his earlier bad acting.
And you were right. You were right. It was all about Chuck. The whole time.
Kim was basically the mastermind behind Operation Sincerity Pass, and he thought this was a natural part of it. He had no idea she'd fall for it,
Figures.
otherwise he wouldn't have revealed it so callously.
He says, Kim, you were right. You were right. In other words, in his mind, Kim was very much a part of this little plan. She gave him the idea. Shouldn't she be very
Origin.
proud that her plan worked so well? In a way, he's doing what she told him to do.
Mr. McGill, there's some good news.
Believe me, I already know.
Oh, good. There's some paperwork for you.
Of course, it's ironic he was being punished for being insincere when he thought he was being sincere. Then he gets rewarded for blatant insincerity, the opposite of what the suspension was supposed to teach him.
Oh, and sweetheart, I'm gonna need one more form.
Sweetheart? That feels a bit forced, but it's very Saul.
DBA, because I'm not gonna be practicing under the name McGill.
So much for...
I'll do everything in my power to be worthy of the name McGill.
He instantly dropped the act, no matter what it might look like, kind of like Mike earlier.
Pull the transcript on the last call to his wife.
Wait, Jimmy, what?
It's all good, man.
Goodbye Season 4 and goodbye Jimmy McGill. With Mike killing for Gus and Jimmy now officially becoming Saul Goodman Esquire, both men
Makes
in these
sense
parallel
this is one of the
storylines have
best,
taken a major step
rated
toward becoming
episodes.
the men we meet in Breaking Bad.
It's
Mike's
a
ending
really good
parallels
one.
the end of Breaking Bad Season 3.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, unfortunately I do, Walter.
And Jimmy's ending parallels the end of
That guy's
Breaking Bad
abandoned.
Season 4.
It's going well.
With the main character shocking their significant other with their true nature. It's the end of the season, so let's check in on the counters. In these counts, I'm adding 2 missed colorful references,
Oh, Sir Francis. I've fallen and I can't get up.
2 missed montages, a missed Howard clearing the room,
So many
You can go.
calendars.
a missing Saul saying his own name,
Of course, they all know me as Saul Goodman.
and no
Saul Goodman.
doesn't count. A missing sheep, as I forgot shepherds counted.
Did Clarence get the Alpine Shepherd boy?
And a missing can't hear behind glass, which only counts for important conversations, so the background people in Wiedersehen still don't count. Whew, balance has been restored for now.
Excellent.
Like last season, I put a link in the description for Super Pro Soldiers' updated chicanery count. Congratulations and thanks to the new 2-year members. Ezra Navon, property of Bacon, Daniel
There you go. And then we have deleted scenes. They're pretty funny.
going to take longer, so make sure you're subscribed and I'll be posting updates.
I don't think I've seen these before.
Notice how it's lighter out.
Out there about 200 yards. You better clean it up.
Wait, what did that say? Is a whole something intuition turn.
You
Oh,
better clean it up.
interesting. That's wow. That's That says a lot. This scene is actually kind of big. Because it's kind of like, directly like, I missed it, do it again. It's not really directly like explained, but there's like an inherent lack of respect from the original henchmen, so to speak, from Gus and Mike. And I guess this is like, because when I think about it, yeah, after this, it kind of changes. He basically takes the reins after this. I feel like they should have kept this scene. This is like a very important scene. The fact that they walk up with the guns drawn expecting to kill him. Because they expect him to, like, not go full.
Going to take longer, so make sure you're subscribed and I'll be posting updates.
So here, this.
Notice how it's lighter out.
There. Victor and Tyrus have the guns drawn. There's a whole silent communication with Tyrus looking to Victor, and Victor never taking his eyes off Mike. It looks like they thought they would have to kill Mike. There is so much weight on this scene.
Out there,
like, this
about
is
200
such
yards.
There's so much character telling from this single scene, and there's like no dialogue at all. But it says so fucking much. I love this.
You gotta clean
they
it
should
up.
have kept this. I haven't seen this before. See, and now Victor puts his gun away. Tyrus looks almost a bit confused. Like, if you go back as well, look how far away they are from their own cars. And again, why were they expecting to kill Mike? Because Gus wasn't expecting Mike to kill Werner. Most likely, at least. It's very clear that Mike was trying to protect or save or help Werner. He didn't want to kill Werner. Like, look how far off from their own cars. They weren't explicitly looking for Werner. They were looking for Mike. Like, that distance between the cars. Body language and everything. I just love this scene so much. God, I wish they would have kept it. I guess that also makes sense because he's a kind of already explained it, but like this entire episode is like a turning point for Mike and Jimmy as well. Arguably for Kim as well. So if this is a turning point for them as well, or Gus by extension, that makes sense. Like, this is the turning point for a lot of characters. This is where they enter like the Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad era, I guess.
Is that weird?
No, you can't go yet. Paul, is everything okay?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oh shit!
I can tell you. He's shaking.
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Where'd my car go? Where'd my car go? If that's such a genuine expression. I mean, I missed the reason they were after mine. Yeah, well, it's not exactly like explicitly stated that they're after Mike. It's kind of implied, but yeah, Gus wanted Mike to kill Werner because Werner escaped and broke the rules, lost the trust. And Mike, at multiple occasions, tried to help or defend Werner. So I guess Gus was losing trust in Mike as well. That's why.
And then as he's talking, just block.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but a big reason why they have those like these things is because they have it at the start of the like recording because it acts as a thumbnail, and it also, when you close it, it creates a very sharp snap, and that's used to sync up the audio. Just in case.
And then as he's
you didn't
talking,
know.
just block his face with it.
Boom. Okay. What is it? It's the victory.
I
Yeah,
love
let's do it again.
like
In a minute, or
bloopers
2,
like
or 3,
this.
or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, 10. Oh, no. My English is not good enough to improvise longer.
Audio Paladino. Yeah. Basically the same. A lot of YouTubers they just clap their hands really hard to create the same thing, which it kind of does. But having that also makes the thumbnail easier to like see what part it is or what it is. And today, thank you for the 80-day streak.
Yes. Fuck that plane.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will be right in time. There, I will. Fuck you. Oh shit.
Fucking Tommy. I was gonna do a Michael. Maybe more like the Godfather. Michael, is that you?
How cool am I?
That was nice cover.
Interesting. Breaking Bad, you might like. I have almost certain. Yeah, I've seen that one. I know exactly which one it is.
You're gonna laugh, but I have to ask you about this. You wouldn't know anything about this, would you?
It's a good movie.
Try it again.
I will say, Hank, I love him as an actor, but he's not very loosey-goosey. He doesn't let loose in the like bloopers and stuff. He's very in character. Keeping a straight face. That's so funny. Huh.
So this place was awesome.
There you go. We can watch this as well. Fuck it. Tip. Shooting an additional time. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. Yeah, it's a new episode. I haven't
So
seen
this place was awesome.
It released
We
40
feel
minutes
good.
ago.
Eight's a lucky number in China. I think we got.
So context for those who might not know, this is tip to tip. It's a thing that Ludwig does with MyParis. They've only done once before. They're going across a country without maps, without GPS, without phones, without translators, only using in-person talking and following signs, basically. They studied Chinese for this for like a couple of months leading up to it. Last time they did Japan, which they both had more experience with Japanese prior. And yes, they have phones, but they're like bricked down. They're very limited. They can only use paying and contacting. Yeah.
Really lucky yesterday, but today's a halfway point. So there's two things we need to do today. One is get halfway, or at least close to halfway across China. Two, find out if we're actually halfway or not, because we have no way of telling. So I think we're trying to PB, aka drive the most kilometers we've ever driven in a day, which is like, if we do 300 plus, I think we'll be good. And then ask somebody how far we are from Mongolia. And if it's like, shit, if it's like 1,500 kilometers, that's not bad. We just have to figure out how to say Ehrenhot. Arlien Hak Tua. Arlien Hak. Arlien Hak Tua. Oh, we're fucked.
Okay, check out the breakfast. Got a little green fruit.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be like tofu.
Not really super important detail, but they got food poisoning 2 episodes ago.
Skin, sausage, egg tart.
Wasn't like
I think it's kind of like this
serious
fried
food
dough,
poisoning.
and then this fried egg
it
is
was
in
just
every
like
single breakfast I've
12
ever seen in
hours
China.
of
There is one thing
puking
that they don't have at breakfast in China,
but it could have been bad.
and it makes Michael real mad.
Let's get rid of the rice. Let's get rid of the whole thing that all
I
of our
love
Asian
Michael.
cultures were
Michael is
based
such
off
a-
of.
Well, they
Let's
have
get rid of it.
They have it.
He's
in
a
here.
They
blessing.
have it soaked in doo-doo water. Yeah. They have it soaked in doo-doo water to make porridge.
His nonchalantness and just like casual unhingedness is just, it's like you can't sketch better comedy. We do need more Michael.
Don't do
in our
rice in the
lives.
morning. This is our 9th time seeing a Chinese breakfast. They just don't do it. That's kind of rice.
It's like a ninja.
Hmm.
It's not just that it's blunt, unhinged. It's like he doesn't say it to be funny. He just says it to say it.
Eyes closed. Hold like that.
Meal review.
Okay. I mean, it's a choose your own adventure, so you have to keep that in
That was
account.
a funny transition.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Ready. 3, 2, 1.
7-1. Okay. You would have gone way higher if they had rice.
It's an instant plus 1 point increase.
7-6?
Yeah, we go 7-6.
That's crazy.
If you just have a big pot of white rice at your breakfast.
Well, what do you feel about kanji? You've had it.
I think it's a disgusting mushy mess. I mean, it's okay.
It's alright.
But like, just don't be doing all that. But have rice. I think it's easier for everyone, including the people making it.
Dada.
Okay, well, he's mad about the rice. If the Chinese people could figure that out for Michael, that'd be really nice.
Where do you think we are on the map?
I think we're like 150 kilometers west.
See? You see that? Count the number of cups that Ludwig has. I'm not being weird. I'm doing the right thing. You guys are being weird. You're supposed to grab a new one. You're supposed to grab a new plate. You don't reuse it. Move your fat head. It's not in the way. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, no, well, in front of the map. But who cares about the map? Too many? Huh? Thought you're weird? No! I'm being hygienic! If you bring your used fucking disgusting plate that you've eaten off of and you put new stuff on that, you do know that when you take food, it sometimes touches the plate. Then it touches the places that you have been eating off of, where your spoon, your fork, all that stuff. It's hygienic. You're supposed to take a new plate. You're supposed to take a new cup. Because when you put the cup against the thing that pours, usually, maybe not in all places, but in most places, you push a thing in with the cup or glass or whatever you have. New plate, yes. Cup, nah. No, you're supposed to do with cup as well. Forks, like utensils. See, if you leave them at the table, I don't think it's a problem. It's specifically that you bring them with you. You take new stuff. It's not more work. Be hygienic. feel less bad if I reuse the same plate. My mom used to be a what's it called? She used to work in the clean care of a hospital, whatever the fuck it's called. That's why I know this. I'm not germophobic, but the horror stories that you learn of while working there will almost make you germophobic. Grab a new plate, grab a new cup. Be smart. It's literally less work for you because it means you don't have to bring them with you. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
We have 2 goals today.
I'm not weird. You're weird.
Goal 1, today's the halfway point.
Right.
So when this day's over, we should be halfway to our goal.
Yeah.
And I think we can be if we crush kilometer.
Turn your brain off and go like 400 km.
Feel less
even,
bad
even
if I reuse the same plate.
350, I think we get there.
That's true.
Who
That
cares
would be our
about that?
best.
And then our second
Be
goal
fat if you want to be fat.
is figure out if we're actually halfway.
It's gonna be a hard.
I think germs in a hospital situation is a lot different than hygiene at an eating place. No, you're missing the point. It's about not spreading germs, because spreading germs is how you spread diseases. Do you know why COVID was such a big problem? Because people were not following these kinds of things. I'm mad. I'm upset. It's such a... I genuinely don't see... I genuinely don't see the issue about this either, because it is actively less work. It means you don't have to carry your stuff with you. You just take new stuff, because you're still gonna bring them back. You're reducing the things you have to carry by half. Todd hates kitchen staff. Do you know how a kitchen works at a place like that? Having a few more plates, a few more glasses is not gonna do a big difference. Yeah, it's not so much about spreading you, it's just about preventing spreading of germs, basically. Reduces diseases, stuff like that. It's just hygiene. That's all. Are we talking about plates again? Not necessarily about plates. It's more so about cups, because plates, that's very standard. Most people grab a new plate, which is good. It's more so about cups. It's good practice.
Yes. I guess you just ask how far am I from...
You hate your common people more if you bring the cup back. Made it sound like being a medical place made it more important to hold clean. Well, yeah, obviously, being in a medical place, cleanliness is more important. Yeah. But it's fun to see bald. God fucking damn it. Said thank you for 32 months. Morla is just being refilled from a nozzle. There's hygiene, then there's germaphobe. It's not, holy shit, it's not but germaphobe. It's there are so many different ways that germs can be spread. And when I say germs, I don't mean just germs. I mean spreading diseases. That's the bottom line. You already get new plates. So you're already obviously aware of the implication. Why not do the same for a cup when it makes literally no difference for you in your life? But you're helping society. I'm sorry. I've learned this from what is essentially considered a professional in this sort of topic. I will die on this hill because you're all wrong. If you disagree with me on this, you are wrong. You are objectively wrong.
Who knows Aaron Hot? Fucking I wish we knew a place with the same y-axis as fucking Ehrenhut.
Well, all you have to do is find out here to Guangzhou, and then here to Mongolian border, do the difference.
Hi, Boomer.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's a good point.
Check it out.
Hey, Jeremiah. I love Jeremiah.
Uh-huh.
Judy.
How did you heard? We heard to talk
We
to you
are
about it.
here. I'll do the translation.
If you use the same plate on buffet for everything, you just gross. Exactly. Exactly. And the same thing applies to cups. Owen doesn't want to admit that they're wrong. That's what's happening here. Because now they're overcompensating.
We are here. Guangzhou.
Welcome, real recommended guy.
Use.
You're the type to not like the food touching each other? No, quite the opposite. I actually prefer mixing it all together because it's less hassle. The amount of pausing is crazy because people are disagreeing. Hey, I went through the last thing without like pausing almost at all until that one deleted scene. I'm mad because you guys think I'm wrong in this when you are objectively wrong.
Yong. Far? Is it far? POV or a Chinese man at a gas station who can't get away from the situation.
Whoa. Mao Shen. Mao Shen. Wo de Mao Shen.
I gotta go to a thing.
Wo shi ni de baba. Wo shi ni de baba.
Back to the 207.
It's an interesting
and
sensation.
we are
Even a plate. Do you want the place for the food or? It's a plate. If that demonstrates anything of the more place it. The thing is, wild random number out of my ass. This is not a statistic. Say 8 out of 10 times. I'm using this as an example. 8 out of 10 times, you're not transmitting any germs. But then once or twice out of those 10 times, you will transfer something, and half of those times, maybe it's like an actual disease. Exactly how, I don't know. It can be different ways. It can be accidentally you have a little bit too much momentum, so a little drop or something flies off your hands. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, you should you should have your hands clean as well. Obviously, hand sanitizers. Wash your hands regularly. Anytime that you're outside and come back in, you should wash your hands. Anytime that I go grocery shopping and I come back, I wash my hands. Again, I'm not a germaphobe, but because my mom used to work there and they have told me so much about it, I would argue they are probably more of a germaphobe than I am. But I am well aware of how much stuff spreads like that. Yeah. You're entirely correct, Chris, that the hands are definitely the bigger issue here, but not grabbing up new plate is still going to help and reduce the risk of spreading stuff. That's the bottom line. It's not about is it worth it because I don't think so. These are literal guidelines. Okay, now I'm getting mad again. Okay. Your hand will be near the food. Yes! Your hands will be near the food. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Like, you should clean your hands to any of the food. It's cross-contamination. Thank you. Like, cross-contamination. You're not gonna be perfectly handling plates, spoons when you're taking food every single time. So by grabbing a new plate, you're removing a factor. You're removing a variable. I don't agree with. I'm getting mad that people realistically, for no reason, just doesn't want to do something that will objectively benefit society. The entire reason why COVID happened and why COVID became so big is because people were not doing shit like this. And yes, they were not cleaning their hands properly either. But that is the reason why COVID was such a big problem. And yes, I know it's air transmittable with the sea, so it's arguably like a bit worse, but still, people are not aware of hygiene. Like, what specifically? Don't get me wrong, Belle. Buffets, if you are like, if you want to avoid, germs, diseases, stuff like that, buffets are not a good place just in general. Because again, a lot of people are not gonna follow these guidelines. With a hand wash station at the entrance is the best solution. Chris, this might shock you. Every single buffet that we were at in Sweden, at least, like for the breakfast buffets, they had double hand sanitizer stations, both at entry point and exit points. It's very standard here in Sweden, at least. I can't speak for other places. Is your nose moving so much? It's probably just a shading. But the whole thing's completely open. You're all arguing at no point. Yes, buffets are not a good place at all, but it's about reducing risk. You're staying away from the actual argument now. We'll just forget using plates as they spread germs. Perfect. There we go. If we remove the factor, just eat straight from the buffet. And yes, what Owen said, 100%. The impact is realistically minimal. I'm sure it's better to replace, but minimal impact. Exactly. It is a minimal impact. It's a good practice to start doing. Is it gonna make a difference 9 out of 10 times? Probably not. But once in a while, it will make a difference. And now imagine applying that on a grand larger scale of a population of 10 million people. It will make a difference. On a personal level, no, it's not going to make a difference. But it's the grand scale. This is why health concerns are on the grander scale. I'm more aware of employees and customers. Exactly. It's about avoiding as many small chances as possible. Y'all want to rate a golden corral? Yeah. And yes, buffets are not like a great place for germs in general. Like during COVID, like during the peaks of COVID, there were no buffets. There were no grab your own salad bars. There were no pick your own candy places, stuff like that. All of it was closed because the risk was just too big. And yes, it's the same reason why you have like sneeze guards on those places and stuff like. It doesn't make a difference until it does.
Blasting.
Holy shit! Today is blast day.
They got way off topic. Sorry,
Hotel.
It's so funny because anytime that I post a picture of me like hotel breakfast or buffets and stuff, because I grab usually I will say I usually grab like 3 glasses at once. That is not needed. That is overkill. You do not need to do that for health reasons. You should grab a new glass when you're done drinking from the old one. Yes. But grabbing 3 glasses at once, you don't need to do that. I do that because the glasses are small and I don't want to walk back and forth multiple times. You don't need to do that. The difference is that most of the times I will not like walk back and forth. So it like the end result is still the same. House table looking like Asmon's room with cups. No, I'm talking about public places, you potato. At home, you can reuse your plate, you can reuse your glass, because it's not like you're not sharing it with other people. Your hotel table? Hotel table? I would just drink from the bottle at that point. What? Hotel's table looking like Asmon's room. I'm sorry for you. What? I'm trying to follow multiple conversations at once. Talking about the pictures you take. Okay, that makes sense. See, I didn't catch that. I was not following that. Or glasses of OJ. Nuh-uh. Apple juice, not OJ.
Hong Kong Hot Spring. Fucking awesome.
Oh, officer?
Ni hao, officer. All right, I'll say it. If we don't hit 400 kilometers today, I'm gonna Sons of Anarchy myself into a red truck. 400?
1 for tea and 1 for juice.
Saying I'm putting it down right now. I'm putting it down right now.
I think if we hit 300, that's a great day.
It would be a great day, but I would still be paced on the front of a red truck.
Okay, fair enough. You know what? He's a man who knows what he wants.
On Cam's life, I thought
like
this was the 207.
No, I think it is. Wait, maybe we went 1 more down than we should have.
On Cam's life, I thought this was it.
It may have been like we saw it, and then we went a couple cross streets, and then we stopped at the gas station. That may have been the situation.
Do you think we should go back?
I think it's probably worth it.
I love all. How's Greg? Greg is doing great.
Yeah, we go back, we turn left.
So it's this right here, Yeah. Okay, so cool.
Yeah.
Now for the 207 montage.
Is that just a... Wait, was that just a random forklift on the side? What?
Cool. Yeah.
What? You would left... That is so odd. Like, it's right next to the road. Look at that. That seems so dangerous. That's not very OSHA compliant.
Now for the 207 montage.
That forklift has like a quest. What the fuck is this?
Okay, so a little bit of an update. We've been riding for like how long, you think? 2 hours?
Yeah, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I think we have literally traveled as many productive miles as yesterday, if not more.
I think easily, yeah.
And it's only 12:30, so we're down to crush more. But I have intel that I
not
haven't told
very
Michael
OSHA
yet.
compliant.
Yeah, what is your theory?
Bo's gonna be mad.
What province of China
Nobody
were
told
we
him it
in
wasn't OSHA compliant.
before like now?
Before now? I don't know. Hanyu?
It was Hunan.
Okay.
and I just saw a sign that said Hubei.
That means we're in another province?
My theory is there's two provinces, North
No, it's
Dakota,
not
South
that
Dakota,
episode.
if you will.
Hunan and Hubei.
We went from Hunan to Hubei. We've entered a new province.
Who South?
How do they only do like 200K a day? True. Oh my god. Anytime I see those kinds of trucks, I'm just expecting one of those live, is it lively? Like, I see a truck like this, I'm expecting a lively glow top here.
And who north?
Because I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I
so
think,
much
Cam,
bad
pull it
stuff.
up. You have Guangdong, which is the
Explode
province where
chickens.
Guangzhou is. Then you have Guangxi. Oh my god, wait, that's Guangdong, Guangxi, east and west.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Oh my god, everything makes sense.
And then it's
watching?
Hunan, and then it's Hubei.
Hubei, yeah. South and north.
And I don't know what's after Hubei, but we're making some progress.
Shit, we're getting there, yeah. We're gonna ostensibly go to something else Nan, or something else Dong or Shi.
And we saw a road sign that had a city. I couldn't tell you what it's called. It was in Chinese. But I think it's our goal city. It would be like 180
The roads are
kilometers
so
from
empty.
now.
Yeah, we do it easy.
So anyway, that's a game plan.
Like,
I like your theory.
It's
That's a good
funny.
theory.
All right, bro, where the fuck are we?
I don't know. Iowa? It really looks like rural Indiana here.
Yeah, it did just become awesome
All
farmland.
at once. All at once it happened like this.
China's so weird, bro, because it was like the biggest trucker road with 5 billion trucks.
Yeah.
Then they all went away.
Yeah, I
And-
don't know what.
It's so funny. All the roads are always so empty. And like, most of the time when I go into food places, it's also like completely empty.
Now it's farmland. We're not stepping in the crops.
Yeah, now we're in the weeds, but I don't understand. I don't understand what it is or where we are, but China doesn't really like gradients. It's just like one thing, boom, hard cut to another piece of land, and now it's this.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's quite nice. We're making really good progress today also. I'm not looking at the odometer because I want to be surprised, because if it's under 400 km, I have to
wait. Here, wait, let me do hash. I did love when react. Chip to tip. Ludwig. There we go. You know, sure. There we go.
of Anarchy myself into a big red
Which
truck.
means drive into a car and
Then
become paste.
You need to add it
make
to the
spice with?
You guys
to
know
the
Sons of Anarchy.
So what are we
laws
doing
as
now?
well. Guy from
Just going
Connor
north,
Dog
man. What do you
PA.
feel with the same thing we've been doing for the last 9 days?
Ripping the 207.
It's a long
Are we stopping for
time.
lunch? Or are we just
Maybe
ripping?
some bread? Maybe a bakery?
Should we be bad?
Should we get the same treat for ourselves?
Actually, you want a Rice Krispie right now?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Oh, yummy.
Yummy.
Oh,
What's
Rice
your favorite so far
Krispies
of the
are
three
so
we've
good.
tried?
I think that one.
I think this one as well, yeah.
Because it's softer.
Yeah, I think the flavor is just better. That's probably fine.
He says fine.
We just got sick. We just got stomach. It's probably fine though.
Okay, back to the road.
Hey guys, welcome to Pothole
It is
City. It's the
easy, yeah.
purveyor. It's the province with the largest pothole
Blaze,
exportation in
Liquid
all of
Street.
China.
Come on, we got holes that'll fit every size vehicle.
Didn't have
We got potholes for your cars, for your motorcycles. That's kind of what most of these trucks are carrying, actually. They're carrying potholes in and out of here.
Yeah, probably the worst road we went on. I think it's worse than the dirt road for sure.
I think it's worse 100%, yeah, because this is like, it's just hard. It's worse than no road if it's got this many goddamn potholes in it.
Yeah, a bunch of dirt would be probably better because you'd be able to handle it more consistently. I'm getting hungry.
You getting hungry?
Yeah, I can last like an hour.
You know, the thing is, I haven't seen a restaurant since we left our hotel, though.
I saw a couple, but like, you know, hole-in-the-wall truck driver spots.
Yeah, you're not willing to risk it after food poisoning spots.
Ideally not.
Villagering is not just being up. Yeah.
那个远的很呐，那远着呢。
远，
啊，特别远。
far
The puddles for a pothole.
这里是河南。
河南。
啊。
湖北。
Your must. I was just eating food.
你们从湖北过来的。
啊。
对，这边是河南，这边跟湖北交界。
啊。This is cracking my 湖北 theory wide open.
给我照个相。
可以。
来，帅哥。
Come in.
Byron. Smile for the camera, Byron.
Person. Barely 2 months. I saw it as well. Handsome guy.
Okay, huge update there actually.
Yeah, when he said Mongolia's far.
Mongolia far. Yeah, I mean, I guess today's literally the
The
halfway
hill.
point. So
70
we
Street.
should be as far from Mongolia as we are from Guangzhou. Will say, Michael, I am hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I could get some
I can't
churfang.
remember last time.
Let's eat some churfang.
Yeah.
You ready for some churfang?
Some churfang?
Let's get some churfang.
I have gotten food poisoning like
Is this
at
Mifan?
least half a decade.
Oh, they got
At
Mifan.
least
They
since
got
I
crazy
started
Mifan.
streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
That one looks good. That one, do you think that's
some more of it?
You got it.
Well, he's poisoned.
And to jinx it.
Slanders through the
I had
table.
food poisoning during Christmas. Oh,
那个
that's
是牛肉吗？啊，
两个。
两个。
对。
对。Ooh, okay.
That's actually a money shot.
Swag time.
Cheers.
It tastes like Sunning D.
a lot of
Run me
farming.
your theory on where we are.
I think we're in
Yeah, I
fucking
do
dust
remember that.
town.
You got dust in your eyes. So?
Yeah, I got dust on the brain.
We've crushed a lot today.
Get sick
don't know how
from
much,
that,
going for
like
400.
2014.
I'm gonna
Oh.
hit the 400 or I have to kill myself into a red truck.
Yep.
I think it's
Um,
gonna be our best
The
day
red
so far.
trucks, I'm telling you, lively.
Where are we?
There's one right there right now. Hainan Island.
Okay.
Run me your theory.
I don't know a lot of Central China.
I got you. Guangdong.
Guangdong.
Guangdong. Province that includes Guangzhou and Highland Island.
Okay, yeah.
We went north, actually went east around the river, then west around
This
the
is
river.
pretty cool.
We went west for a while.
And then we hit Guangxi. Guangxi. Guangdong, Guangxi.
Do you think we're past Wuhan?
Yeah, 100%.
Because it was far, I think it was far, what, east of us?
Let's just do a rapid fire fact check. We believe
I
we are
didn't
above
know it.
Wuhan.
I think we're above Wuhan. I think we're to the west of where Wuhan was.
They've
I
come
think
a
we
long
are
way.
over halfway to Mongolia.
I think we're
They're
about
very-
halfway.
I agree. I was saying it the other day. It's not really a duo that you would think of, or like, yeah, I want to see these people collab. But they are such an enjoyable duo.
We're about halfway, but I
The
I
dynamic
think
between them is
that
amazing.
We're maybe a little far west. Because in my mind, Aaron is
Oh, you
like
mean Arlian Hot Tour.
Arlian Hot Tour.
Arlian Hot Tour.
So
We're
yeah,
north of Shanghai for sure.
yeah, we're north of
I
Shanghai.
fucking loved it.
We're south of
They
Beijing.
did talk about it at the start of this. Sorry, pausing again. They did talk about it at the start of this this series that they were considering doing a tip to tip in Europe, and they also discussed doing a tip to tip in Sweden actually, because believe it or not, Sweden from the tip to the bottom, it's a long country. It's a pretty big country. There's a lot of like road. I don't. It wouldn't be as big as China of all places, but or Sweden, Melbourne, Norway. I think they could do both. I think that'd be cool. I would fucking love that.
Or south of Beijing. We're
north
They would freeze to death in the Arctic.
I think we're north of Wuhan.
Not during summer.
And you
no.
can confirm this.
Quite the opposite. It gets super warm.
Kim's on his 8th pack of cigarettes.
With this, yeah. True.
Dude, dig in, please.
No, man.
But it looks so good.
This is
Please,
both of
please
ours.
dig in.
This-
Please.
no, dude, this is both of ours.
No, this is you. Well,
Go doubles.
No, we said Lianga.
Go doubles, bro. Get
I'm not gonna go
twosies.
doubles.
Go
It
twosies.
looks money on
Have
that.
a sip.
Cigarette.
Open wide.
California. I don't really know. Yeah, it would be like if they did dirt you, like nobody would actually try to communicate with them in their own language, they would all just like immediately turn to English. So I feel like they would probably have to do like some kind of different challenge. It's also like most countries in Europe have very good I don't want to call it road infrastructure, but like very good signs that are like easy to understand. Whereas China is like a completely different culture altogether.
The Dave Portnoy of China. Ni hao, you know what it is. One bite review. We have one bite of a noodle dish.
I'm gonna go Archie on this. I'm gonna go strong Archie.
Archie?
Oh wait, no.
That's pretty,
Archie.
pretty low.
That is pretty bad.
It would still be really cool
Should we
to
ask
watch.
this lady how far Mongolia is?
In fact, they could make it like, oh, if they do like Tips of Europe, they could make like a challenge like in each country they have to visit like a certain landmark and make that the challenge. They have to find their way to each landmark. Like they pick out ahead of time one landmark from each country. And that's like the same rules as before, but the big challenge, because language barriers are not going to be as big of an issue. They can make that like just to add something.
I'm down to try.
Hi, Snarly. Good morning.
I don't know the word for it, but someone told me that the word for strawberry in Mandarin is close to the word for fuck your sister. I don't know how to say either.
Yeah.
But it's like the tonal difference.
I'm glad I don't know either, because then I can't make the mistake either way.
Can you imagine how embarrassing it'd be?
Maybe not.
To
Maybe
order some
not.
fuck your sister from the fruit stand?
No, to be at a gas
So you
station
don't
in an
want to
altercation and
pretty
going,
okay.
strawberry, strawberry.
That was just supposed to be a short stream because I was eating. Then
They would
this release.
understand.
All right, how
Wanted
about
to
this
watch
before
a
we
quick
leave?
chat.
You alt.
Oh, she
I'll
mentioned.
follow up
Wait,
with
what?
How far is Mongolia?
They would understand. Your sister from the fruit stand?
No, to be at a.
Oh, god damn it.
They would understand.
All right, how about this before we leave? You alt.
He was so grumpy with your arms
I'll
crossed.
follow up with
I
the how
was
far is
grumpy
Mongolia.
earlier. I was
I'll
going in a
anytime.
fucking rant.
I'll ult for no fucking reason.
Right now?
Think I'm on ult?
I don't think
I had a high cortisol moment.
你好，我们是两个白色外国人，正在横跨中国，正在一起骑摩托车横跨中国。
多少公里在蒙古的距离？
这个我还不晓得。
不晓得。
不晓得啊，对对，
是的。
真的 fair fair。Want to see me do
What
it
about?
again?
Not taking new cups.
We're gonna
and
finish
stuff.
refueling. Get back on the bike. Do at least enough kilometers so that he crosses 400, so he doesn't have to kill himself.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's kind of it.
Yeah, it is like
Michael, where we at?
respectable. The fact that
Oh,
they're
dude,
trying.
we're in Yuan Among Us right now. It's a beautiful city. We're known for its rock quarries, and it's.
Do you think the city even has a Judean?
It looks kind of big, but I don't know. It looks very industrial.
It does look big, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like super industrial. Like, who's getting a hotel here? How would you say, like, where's a hotel at?
I'd say Judean Zainali.
Okay, and then I go, Chirfan.
Where's the dictionary?
Chirfan. Oh, yeah.
This juncture looks, dare I say, dead as hell.
Yeah, it actually is fucking proper dead in it.
Maybe everyone's busy at work, but
Dead
it
in
is
here.
not very poppin' right now. That looks like a hotel for
God,
sure,
that is
right?
alien
It's
accent.
closed down forever. Haven't you seen? Do you see the big like
Like
fence
people-
blocking it off?
Yeah, that'd been super
No, I
nice
didn't
so
see
far.
that. Ah, hotel.
Quinoa Hotel.
The Quinoa Hotel. Okay, don't mind if I do.
It is
All
so.
right, a real
That previous this, if you showed me this picture, and like you can't really tell the Chinese. You know what? Yeah, if you showed me this picture, you could tell me this is Russia, and I believe it. This looks very Soviet, Russian-ish esque.
Quinoa Hotel. Okay, don't mind if I do. All right, the real question is, Michael,
This is really important. This is really important. This is really
Bad
important.
evil people.
Time to
American
see how many
tells you
miles
they are.
We've been driving about 7
Looks Soviet.
hours. He said he had to drive 400 kilometers, otherwise he was going to Sons of Anarchy himself.
It's time to see.
I would assume I'm watching
our
dash
son.
cam videos crew.
I have to kill myself.
I'm just saying, from a distance.
Dude, 350's really good.
The chat on the left was Ludwig.
350's really good.
I gotta drive around this town in circles. Oh no, Cam, can you rotoscope me fucking getting Sons of Anarchy, please?
350's really good.
If you can't rotoscope it, then I have to do it for real. And I don't think Lily would like that very much.
All right, well, we're here in Yuan Among Us. We're going to explore. We do have to find out more information that is key to our success in this journey, and we have to find it out today.
What is it?
It's a setup. They find out in the next scene.
But I don't know.
It's like to find out whether we're halfway or not, actually, because it's the halfway mark.
I guess that's kind of necessary.
I mean, it's kind of necessary. It's kind of
yeah, it is a halfway day.
Let me tank today, because you tanked the last 2 hotels.
Okay.
你好。一个标间。
标间。
标间。
有预定
对。
吗？
嗯。
有预定吗？我提前预定。
没有。
好嘞。
没有。
好的。一个标间，我们预定239，207。
可以可以，2个床房。
啊，对，双床2个。
对。
你汉语说真好。
Sorry, I don't know that one. No, I was doing so well.
我们吃外国人。
这个
骑摩托车。对。我们是2个白色外国人，正在一起骑摩托车横跨中国，从广州到。
I guess the specific accent that they were learning is like more applicable here, because in the South, their accent was just like nobody was understanding it. But it seems like people understand them a little bit more now.
哇，太厉害了！从北到南啊。
对。Mongolia.
Or their Chinese has just gotten a bit better, I guess.
多少公里？应该有吧？
在
1万多。
1万多。
啊，有吧
？1万多，1000。
骑车呀。
Different language, dialect in South, yeah.
1000.
I'd assume so.
That would be too close, no?
这个城市名字什么？
南阳。
Speak a different dialect of Chinese in South. Yeah, okay.
We were close.
I think China has a shit ton of dialect. I would assume so, yeah. With how big it is.
河南 province。
河南。
河南。
The Yemen rig, then getting water. Hell yeah.
北边的河南 what
That is
province?
an Italian.
Hebei.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Hebei.
That checks out.
All right, room tour. Here's the bed. Let's
I mean, with how big China is, like, makes sense.
It's decent.
I would assume it's the same
How is
in
that,
like
Cam?
Russia.
I think they
Blast bank galore. Jesus.
We forgot one of our goals today. We still need to make Cam his birthday present because his birthday tonight.
That's Cam, the editor of these videos.
And then we need to find out. I want to find out exactly
milk.
how far.
Very tonal. Okay.
2连 Hawk Tua is. Do you want to play a game? It's called Hopefully No One Is About to Exit This Elevator.
They do have a team with themselves. Yeah, they, from what I understand, they have like basically a team of like 2 or 3 people riding in an RV that is basically following them at a distance. And that's also where they're editing videos and uploading. And like, it's just a team in case stuff goes wrong as well.
Nice. We won.
你的推荐什么
They're saying milk?
something?
Okay.
The recommended restaurant?
餐厅。
OK。
你推荐？
我推荐。
对。
没有。
这里。这里 working。对。
好吃的。
对。
No way. It would be so funny. Like, imagine it from basically their perspective. Like, imagine a guy just walks in and asks, like, could I get directions? 9 ways, walk there. Like, just so random, making no sense.
麻辣鱼。
麻辣鱼。
在哪里？
多少？
这里。
这里有。Oh, she's saying her place is really good.
Heard.
Okay, okay. How late is it open until? 好了见吗？
好了
见吗？
Wait, means we're only halfway?
How late is it open until? 泡了
Good person seahorse.
泡了煎
Riot horse.
吗
生蚝
What time does it close?
9点半。
9点嘛。
嗯。
9
点。
9点 9 o'clock.
9点
9 o'clock. 2 hours.
吗
Okay.
Yummers.
Dude, we crushed it.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Crushed
we
it.
were trying to, like, ask
Fried
for
horse?
where's a good place to eat.
They said here.
Because we wanted to, like,
I mean, compared to
talk
before,
to
yeah, they
some
were doing
locals to ask some questions.
They said right here.
They said yeah.
Here.
Yeah, what should we call our own
Yummers.
dialect of Chinese?
Tiffany's, I guess.
Tiffany's. Not a lot of businesses open per se in this town.
No, I wouldn't say exactly.
I think we are right. I think we walked the block, then we walked the block. Let's go right a block, right a block.
So empty.
Unless?
Do they have the concept? Okay, this is a
Oh,
dumb
they're
question.
like
Do they have a concept?
Do they have the concept of bars?
easy unit
Dude,
to
at this
standing
point, I don't know.
outside of
I don't know if
mall.
I've seen like a
That's-
bar.
Now that I think about it, yeah, you're right. I think it's just uncle drinking on the street and offering it to his friends.
I feel like every restaurant just has
like
alcohol you can buy.
Nowhere.
Everywhere is a bar.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does feel like everywhere
Dude,
is a
that
bar.
massive
Yeah.
fucking building in the background. This is the kind of buildings the Snarly loves.
Thumbs up.
Give the thumbs up. Give
I'll take a thumbs up. Oh, there's a fuck ton actually. Hold up, we might have hit the treasure trove of open businesses in the city.
Huge,
Huanzhong.
like block.
We are not in Huanzhong.
Whatever, man.
We're in.
There's too many
Concrete
words.
buildings.
It's
The
mostly
liquor
just like
store.
buy liquor here, take it home, drink it. Like
Yeah.
by yourself or with your
Guys,
boys maybe. in the
imagine
street.
all the like
That's a lot of alcohol.
Another liquor store.
lot of alcohol.
stuff
I'm
that
telling
is
you,
like
bro,
cut
it's
out.
shoji and solo hangout.
Or you call Lee up on the FaceTime, I guess.
That's still shoji, bro, because
Yeah, true.
anyone can be on your shoji. The thing is, right now, we're on somebody's shoji. They're drinking and watching us on their shoji.
Dude, shout out if you're drinking. Let us know in the comments if you're drinking a Mau Tai right now while watching this.
Let us know if you're smoking a ciggy or getting a little fucking turnt tonight by yourself on your shoji.
Sounds like a fun night. Of just desolation
I have
by
alcohol-free
yourself.
wine. Does that
Where the
count?
fuck are we going?
No, there's should be something right down that way. No, come on, you see all the lights.
Oh, we could walk down there.
Down where?
To you know, down the street, about 5 kilometers down.
Oh yeah. Whoa, hey, actually hold up.
That looks cool.
These are businesses. So, that you fucking feel silly.
Huh.
Okay, my running theory is that is a bar over there.
Slurs.
That's an odd looking bar. I mean, we can check it out.
Well, I don't. Is it a hotel?
No, it's a hairstylist.
We walked a few blocks at this moment. What is this? What
Is it
the
a
fuck
bar?
is
Is it a
this? Is this
hotel? It's a hairstylist.
It's beautiful, whatever it is.
Fuck, our asses should have stayed here. We are just walking into the random fanciest
Hey,
building
jaywalking.
within a 4-block.
Whatever.
It smells awesome in here.
It's a lot of
Oh,
decor.
what the hell?
Dude, I would love. I fucking love going to museums. I want to go to a museum in Rotterdam. That's going on our bucket list. We have to do that. When we go to TwitchCon, I'm going to a museum. I'm gonna demand it. I'm gonna force this. I love going to museums.
Is this
I
like
don't
the
do that
layout of
nearly
the city kind of
as much
building?
as I would
Yeah,
like.
I think so. Yep, and when someone finds out we're here, we're gonna have to go.
我们是2个拜斯外国人，正在一起骑摩托车横跨中国。
哦，可以，可以。我们那个这边的话，就是因为到下班时间了嘛，
they close soon.
然后那个你们随便转，但是一会儿有人在这儿值班。
OK， 对对对。
有什么事情的话，有他们值班的人都在。好。
Okay, 谢谢。
谢谢。
I think we just dip on that. Okay, I'll never know what this building was.
Cool.
Anyway.
Yeah, probably he was trying to get us to leave, right?
I don't know
Museum,
because
that'd be sick.
at
Does it look
first
like-
I was leaving and then he stopped us to be like, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Can I?" And I pointed inside. And then his vibe was like, "Where are you going again?" Hold up. Time for a picture for the new year.
马年大吉.
There we go.
Put that on your postcard, Cam.
There you go. That's a postcard. Screenshot it. Postcard. All right. Hopefully we keep walking and we find something. Otherwise, we're just fucked today.
Real estate-
Micah just
real
made the
estate
smartest
investment
comment I've ever
showing?
heard him make.
Ah,
that's hurtful. 1, 2. Thank you.
What was your comment?
I said we should have.
Yeah.
We should get some Chinese people.
Don't
to
say
do...
we should have. We should have is bad.
Sorry. We should.
This is an ask.
We
a long
We are
episode.
demanding 2 Chinese people to travel across America.
Doing the same thing with the same amount of English preparation.
Preferably, you
Doing
are
that right
not
now.
able to speak English.
Yeah. But you
And
get to practice for 6 weeks.
ideally as dumb as us.
I just want like a counterpart in America who's dumb as rocks, and I get to see, and then I get to laugh at them instead of Chinese man laughing.
Always
at me.
laughs at us.
Always laughs at me.
Always
they
laughs at
They come up
us.
to me, they say, hey, Megoran.
Megoran.
Smell like dog shit. Yeah.
And you know what? You know what? That's not for Megoran.
That's what I've
Anyway, it
learned.
looks like there's something really cool ahead. So we're gonna go there. I found out what's behind the wall. It's Invincible Versus. It's a 3v3 tag fighter that comes out April 30th, but there's an open
God
beta
fucking
playtest
damn
on
it.
console only April 9th. And I hope you click the link in the description, please, to find out
Only
more
6 weeks
information.
of practice.
All right, we found a
So they had 6 weeks of like serious practice where they could spend multiple hours a day, but before that they spent like 6 months or something like that using a lingo app or something like that.
bit of life in the city. It is quite dead.
What did
This
I
is
say?
the busiest street in like the
I
5
don't think I've
blocks
seen
we
that one
walked.
actually.
Shit. We
There
got families having fun on the left.
That is former
There are like
pinball
a
machine
dozen people
factory.
loitering.
Oh,
We got people
that's
closing up
cool.
shop on the right. It's pretty poppin' here in the city.
I mean, look how many cars there are, bro.
Fun. Yeah, population's
Jesus.
13 million. So
Of the city, yeah.
it's-
I wonder how big it is. It feels like a 40,000 person city.
Yeah, what if we check out China's convenience store? We checked out a bunch of Japan
With the
convenience
AI
stores.
Rabbit logo?
Yeah, with the AI Rabbit logo. Let's see why it's AI. The chips don't make sense in the basket.
Okay, Chinese convenience store review. I'm down. Should we just do a convenience store haul? We've never eaten at a Chinese
yeah.
convenience
This
store.
is our first time.
Dude, I love
It's actually really
this.
weird
I
that
want to
it's
do
our
this
first
as
time.
'Cause I'm
well.
not like super hungry
Do I?
for actual dinner, but I think I'm down to review the convenience store foods. Okay.
I'm with you.
You have to find me something I like, something that I should try, and something that you like. And then I do the same for you.
I like it.
Okay, good luck.
Stomach kind of hurts.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the chicken foot for him. Maybe this is object 1?
What would you like? What would
It's
Michael
so colorful, yeah.
like?
Did this a lot when I was in Korea. Dude,
I mean, I
would
could start
fucking
with
love
what
that.
I like for Michael.
I feel like Ludwig would like this egg sperm. That might be good.
I can kind of hear you. Sorry, I can kind of hear you.
You talking to me?
Yeah, sorry, just
Oh, okay.
I can overhear you just a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I hate egg sperm.
Oh, they have Sichuan egg sperm?
Oh, I really don't like Sichuan egg sperm. Thinking out loud to myself. 在
在北方，
多少公里的这里？
这个不太清楚。这个可以。
Dude, I look forward to TwitchCon.
我们是不用告诉。
Chris, we need to figure out our like
和我们交流是吧？
stuff like
方
that.
便吗？你们走一路穿越整个中国是吧？
If you have time now, we can do it as soon as
你们的
this
中文
episode is over.
中文不
Actually.
是不太好。
哦，不用告诉，不用收集。We just try. I don't know how to say. I think he's saying, how do you communicate
Oh.
in Chinese when you travel around?
Difficult, right? 难一点儿中文，
可以说一点。
一点，对对。
手机可以翻译。
我的手机不可以。
美国手机
美国手机
不好。
不可以吗？
对。
我的手机不好。
不好。
你们那没有那种中英互译的软件是吧？
没有。
我不太理解。
No, I meant off.
We're running into this issue here in Zhongguo.
No.
A lot of people
Forget
are
about
like,
them.
dude, why don't
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
it's
translate
that
on your
close
phone?
now.
Because China's
Fuck
so
yeah.
phone pill. For good reason.
It's useful. It makes a lot of use.
And it's hard for us to convey that we're not doing it as a challenge.
Yeah,
because it'd be
Timon.
really easy.
Yeah, we'd say like we're doing it not doing it on purpose, but they're like concerned about our phones being not
Yes.
working. Yeah.
But like, this would be a dumb challenge if all we have to do is go here, and then it goes, we are traveling from Guangzhou to Mongolia.
Yeah, give me the exact directions on what route to take. Yeah.
And then they translate it, and then we leave. You know, this forces us to
Only
have
May.
an
Yep.
interaction.
And Ludwig has kind
It's
of a
gonna
decent
be
like
May.
patchwork where he just says American phone bad. He just says American phone bad, and usually that works, but this,
Sometimes it baffles people.
sometimes it doesn't work.
Sometimes
yeah.
you're sitting there being like, Yeah, but
dude, I'm so excited for TwitchCon.
They genuinely do understand
so much
that it doesn't
fun.
make any fucking sense.
Actually
you know?
get out of the
About
house.
it doesn't make sense. One thing I am recognizing is the last
Hell
three
yeah,
people who I've
Racer.
asked how far Mongolia is have all just said
I'm gonna take
far.
so many
Yeah.
pictures.
Or
Or
I
try
don't
to,
know.
rather.
So, you know, for halfway, it's not bad. We're not close.
Yeah, yeah.
Not close.
Yeah, let's do it. Should I ult again?
No.
It's fun. You know.
I'm just going for this.
Oh, fair.
I got scared.
That's fair. That's fun.
Okay, I have a strat.
Okay.
Think if I go down, I'll take your body cam. I bring a SIG. I can get the info from that guy.
The guy down there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are wondering, what are Chinese convenience stores like?
Meal review?
Why was the clap sound so loud?
What was that?
My feet.
You do that shit like Diddy Kong.
I repeat the
All right, it's not a meal review because technically, well, you don't get to choose what you get here. But I guess let's start because we each got each other something they would like. Let's
Should we
start.
go back and forth if there's something they would like? Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to go first or me?
I'll go first.
He's like the I don't know what the fuck. He's the very embodiment of letting your impulses take control.
First, I'll go
Okay.
first. I got you.
Okay.
At least they're not pranking people making fun of it. True.
Fruit pudding cup. Oh. So I got this because you were saying you wanted the fruit milk
did.
thing. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the closest thing to the fruit milk thing.
Should I try it right now?
Yeah, I hope it's good. I truly have no idea, and I forgot the spoon until right now, this second.
Where's the spoon?
What's up?
Wow, that shit is solid white.
Yeah. Decent slurp?
That's amazing, Mark.
It's good.
It's ass, huh?
No.
Really?
It's genuinely good.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's good.
Okay, not bad. I like. Okay. All right. Go.
Okay.
I got you, because sometimes you want to snack a little bit at night. And a lot of the food's not healthy in China. I got you a snack that I think you'll like a lot. Open it up.
That's exciting.
Hello?
There's a little freaking fire and jazz.
Just open it up whenever.
I got you. No. I'm trying
Just open it up whenever you got it. Okay.
I'm trying to appreciate the packaging.
2, 3, open it up.
Oh, it's so good, the packaging. It's
Right.
It's like
All right, anytime now.
Hell, I'll just.
I'm low on battery.
Well, just keep rolling because you want to. It's like the Apple experience. You know how you want to. Oh, fuck this. Jesus. Whoa. Sunflowers?
Yeah.
Hey. Spicy sunflowers.
Are they spicy?
Not that spicy. You know I like snacking on these.
Yeah, I know you like snacking on them. Light on the tummy too.
Okay.
That's not bad. Thank you. Yeah, good.
This is something that I like. And honestly, I just kind of wanted to watch you eat it because I don't know how it tastes. I've never had this. There's like the Tokyo banana. I'm assuming it's filled with banana cream.
What were they? The previous thing was. The previous thing was
I'm assuming it's
sunflower seeds.
Filled with banana cream.
Yeah, it was sunflower seeds, spicy, but not like super spicy.
It's a healthy
That
bite.
looks very tasty.
Is it good?
It looks satisfying.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
It's a good hearty Tokyo banana.
This is the back of the float.
Yeah, you can taste it through every bud. That's yummy.
It's low on the cream meter.
Which is actually kind of what I want because of my saturated fats.
I was a little worried it would cream me out.
There's a lot of
No,
chew
okay.
on that.
I think this is something I like.
I'm curious. I would want to try that.
Let me show this for the freaking. Okay.
He's still
I
chewing
think-
it, by the way.
Gummy.
I think it's passion fruit gummies. Shit, I hope it's good.
Oh, I love gummies.
How's that?
Dude,
They're
I'm
insane.
so
Is it yummy? Can I
fucking
try one?
ready.
They're so good.
My stomach's
That's
gonna
what
be.
says when it tastes like shit.
Yeah. But it's also what they
destroyed.
say when it's actually genuinely good. It's crazy because it's like an instant explosion of flavor. It's like
a good gusher.
Yeah, the inside is like more liquid than the outside.
Yeah, that's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Fuck, that's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
This last one's the big one.
Okay. Something that I should try.
Yes.
Okay. If this is a fucking chicken foot. If this is a fucking chicken foot. If this is a fucking chicken foot.
What do you think it is?
Is this some kind of popsicle type of thing?
Yeah, you could suck on it.
Should I open her up?
Yeah, and just take a bite with your eyes closed the whole time.
Okay.
Might be a bit hard to do that way. So I to open it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, open that up. Okay, smells like shit. So, is it like a popsicle thing?
You know, they actually say that about certain fruit too.
Trying to get to
Just
it.
have a little bite. It's just the tip of the toe hanging out.
Ugh, I
The tip
hate
of the food hanging out.
Oh.
Tip of like a finger.
Yeah, I feel it coming.
Oh,
like,
it's a lot of it's out now.
so
You're a bit off.
disgusting.
Yep, just a bit off. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just get a little bit of that.
Why does it taste so savory?
That's the seasoning. Don't suck it. Don't
Why
suck
does it taste so savory to me?
Stop sucking. That's not how you eat the chicken foot.
Don't fucking
Oh,
lie.
Is it bad?
He's sucking your toes. Ugh. God,
No.
I can't. Ugh. Ah. No. Ugh.
I feel
that
proud
noise. That noise. Ugh.
of myself
No.
for trying
Dude,
something new.
because that was kind of mean of me.
Ugh.
I
Ugh.
also got you peach drink.
Oh, yummy. I love peach water. Okay, well,
Peanut?
it's a $4 nut.
What? This was $4?
25 yuan.
Do I eat this?
It could be a Kinder Bueno toy or something.
This is the most
Oh,
disgusting.
that looks fucking horrible.
What is that?
It's chocolate peanut?
Mm-hmm. It's not chocolate. It's like nougat. Wait, W Hall.
Yeah, so overall, rating pretty good.
Rating on Chinese convenience store stuff?
That was, I mean, the sauce on that chicken foot wasn't bad.
I think
Actual
that-
ASMR stream.
Thing that they lack is their hot food section is like America's, in the sense that they only have a rolling cage of hot dogs.
Yeah, it's amazing they have that. Like, we're not so different, them and I.
It is crazy that both American and Chinese truck drivers pull over for a rolly dog.
Just a fucking, yeah.
But the cold food section, I think, is better than America.
Yeah, I agree. There's
Like
more
the
variety.
snackies?
Quite a bit of variety, yeah. In America, it's just like chips in a bag.
This shit's
and-
crazy.
That one's yummy. That's yummy.
Sweden
This
has
is, oh, I bought some
really
other
good
breads to have, yeah. Anything but a
gas station
dong
like
and loaf is good.
food option.
Anything but a damn
Not
chicken
gluten-free
foot.
stuff, obviously.
Anything but a damned chicken foot.
It's not.
Did I do that?
You're gonna have to try one. You got.
That's a later on the trip
You're
thing.
gonna have to try one, dude.
All right, this guy in the hotel lobby smoking is my absolute backup, but I'm gonna ask him for a light and see if he knows how far Mongolia is. And he's gone.
Out gushers now.
All right. Okay. Well, win some, you lose some.
Yemen already fooded. Hell yeah. Look, she folded. You should watch. I love this outfit, by the way. A great choice. Halfway already. Yeah. That's wild. I love this series. 9 days? Yeah. I don't think it'll take that. Like, going from How long it? Pitch Bear in the north? Yeah, I would imagine so. Um. Oh. Yeah, okay, so it's about 1,572 kilometers. So one more episode, it would be about like 8 to 10 days then, I guess, going from the top to the bottom of Sweden. That's wild. Assuming they follow the same kind of like amount of drive per episode, I would assume it would probably be a little faster. To other coffee stream, yeah. I love this series so much. I can't recommend it enough. Like, it is so enjoyable. It's such a feel good, comfy watch. Like waking up in the morning to watch one of these. It's just so enjoyable. It makes your day better. You should really check it out if you haven't. From the top of Spain to the bottom of Italy. Okay. You also make my day better. Aww. Thank you, Ben. Can you do the World of Battles random meta? I want to, because I do enjoy it. I love watching it on like yours and Boshi stream. But I feel like it would be like so boring to just do that as well. I would want to find something else that is similar. It's great stream content, that's for sure. Like it's gold. Second channel is grand channel. No. Did you get this thing? Did you get this song after? Well, yeah, I guess, but like I'm speaking of it from. I guess there is kind of the similar thing with the viewers. Is that, oh, did they get it? Did they get this one? Like, there's that bit of excitement, maybe. There's a natural history museum in Rotterdam and needs it. Oh yes, yes. I'm so. Yes. No! Poor hedgehog! That's so fucked up. He's just like me, for real, for real. Was that noise? I was talking and then interrupted because I laughed. Okay, well. There we go. What was that? Fun. That was fun. Boom. Do a quick panel and see if you like. No, I already know I like it. I've done it like once or twice before. It's really just that. Well, partially I don't have it properly set up. And so it'll take like 2 minutes. Yeah, but then I'm spoiling it for Boshi. No, yeah. Well, no, I mean like I'm spoiling it for viewers. You can spoil me any day. Don't really get spoiled. Yeah, but it's no, no, I don't. I'm not gonna do it right now. It's Bosch's thing and yours thing. Back half of free content. True. That's the real way to do it. Go. I. It was a bit of a longer 2-hour coffee stream. I'll send you guys over. That's a pretty world. I like that. I'll send you guys over to Boshi. See how you do on it. I'll do it later. In fact, here I will make sure to open a tab. Vandal. There you go. Daily Vandal. I'm opening a tab with it, so I have it saved. Part 1 easy. Is it Michael Jackson? But... There you go. Okay, I'll send you guys over to the Benoit. This is literally when I'm supposed to start stream. Had to start streaming then. What is your plan? What's your plan is here, Sabana? I didn't. No plan. I don't have a plan. That's the thing. No stream on? No. I think there should be a stream later. Let's make this a 12-hour stream. I did buy some candy actually. I want to get some avatar work done though. I don't have my VR properly set up either, so you know, share. So no stream tonight. No, there will be a stream tonight. Fuck you. I would like to. Chat 2 is not abandoned. Fuck you, King Shenron. 16 clearly. Cat 2 found dead. Nuh-uh. I see it. Stop smoking. No, I think I want to do some via chat later. But you out of it. Did you make a second account which was like the kind of, sort of ish? The second channel is more for like the Lender stuff, Unity stuff, or supposed to be. This is like 2 hours ago for nothing, so. You have avatar work? Yeah, but I can stream that avatar work. Because Twitch does, even if it's a bold, even if it's a dull body, if it has the shapes of a body, they don't like that. People get banned for it all the time. I should set up. I have my Elgato footpad thingy. I can use that to like quickly censor or hide and unhide Blender. That'd be funny. Elgato. I did not forget to feed you. What the fuck do you mean? I'll feed you guys later in via chat. Don't you worry. You guys have been getting a lot of... You've been getting fed a lot lately, okay? You've been getting a lot of content. Cough, cough. Hope you can suck my D. Bye, Smiley. One other miles. We'll see. I'm thinking of playing Signalis before that. I started the DLC yesterday and need more. I will probably play Signalis before that, to be honest. Starring has been on my ass about Signalis, and I want to play it. Check it out. I have both installed, I think. Hi, come. But yeah, I will be back in like probably in like 2 hours. Most likely. What have you planned for today? Yeah, in roughly 2 hours, I would say. I'm gonna try and start stream again. We'll do some VR chat, hang out. Being full body and whatnot. I'll send you guys over to Boshi for now. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All the things. Hey, I'm actually raiding. Okay, usually I don't raid at the end of coffee streams. This was a late coffee stream though. And a long one. Toxic combination. Like ton of coffee. It's been a while since I had coffee. Maybe I'll get coffee tomorrow. I woke up pretty late today though. I overslept by 2 hours. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was nice to watch that and also watch Tip to Tip. Gamer subs only. We love gamer subs. This is a gamer subs house. No stream today anymore. No, I just said there will be a stream in like 2 hours. I will be back in 2 hours roughly. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye. Love you all. Thanks for coffee stream. Nerd.